How's it, guys? Craig here again. So we have the 3S GTE two-wheel drive adaption kit ready now. So as you can see, we got the adapter kit, the main adapter plate fixed. It's exactly the same adapter plate as the all-wheel drive version, and it's exactly the same crank adapter as well, the two-part crank adapter. The only difference is that we changed from the 8-hole dual mass flywheel bolt pattern to the 6-hole dual mass flywheel bolt pattern when using the two-wheel drive kit. And the reason why is because the dual mass flywheel for the 6-hole, it's got a slightly different dual mass flywheel. The teeth for the starter gear is slightly different. So therefore we need to use the 6-hole dual mass flywheel for the DQ250 gearbox. So you get a 6-hole version of this crankshaft adapter. Okay, so that fits exactly the same way as the all-wheel drive kit inside the bell housing. The adapter plate's exactly the same. But the only difference now is that we don't have a transfer case bracket any longer. We've now got a mid-shaft which fits directly into the gearbox. There's no machining of the gearbox like in the Honda front-wheel drive kits. The shaft drops straight in there. It's got a lock nut and a seal nut, and the seal nut basically seals inside the OEM seal inside there. So you literally just turn the nut until it seals inside there, and there's a locating point or termination point where you stop turning the nut and you lock it up. And then on the end of the shaft, it terminates with an OEM VW100 by 8-hole flange, which will accept your any 100mm Pancake CV. I believe the Toyota's got also a 100mm Pancake joint that fits in the same configuration. So on either end of the combination, you're going to have a 100mm Pancake joint on this end, and on the other end of the gearbox as well. It will be the 100 by 2 for 6-hole Pancake joint. Obviously, you have the option of the internal spline of the joint, which will then accommodate whatever shaft you want to use, or in most cases it's going to be a custom shaft. But as you can see, that solves the problem with a two-wheel drive kit. As you can see, it's just slightly proud of the engine block. So if that's any help to any of you guys that's considering shaft lengths, or I mean, we can custom make the shaft length for you if it will create a situation whereby you can use an OEM shaft. I can custom make the height of this flange to suit a certain offset, so that you may then possibly use an OEM shaft on the side. Same story on the other side. Well, not the same story on the other side. Other side, you fixed to the VW OEM flange on that side. So you're always going to have a custom flange shaft made on the other side. But as you can see, it's very rigid. This is not going anywhere. It's not rubber mounted. It's all precision steel mounted. The shaft is not going anywhere. As usual, proper steel, proper heat treatment methods, and you're not going to break anything here. So, guys, with your two-wheel drive builds, particularly the MR2 guys that's been pounding me, this is your final answer to the DQ250 two-wheel drive version. If there's guys that want to use the DQ500 front-wheel drive gearbox, unfortunately, fortunately, the gearbox will fit with the exact same adapter plate, but unfortunately, the shaft will not fit. You're going to have to buy your DQ500 gearbox with the accommodating mid-shaft and bracket, and you will have to modify the bracket to suit this engine block. That's a very rare circumstance, but for the most guys, DQ250, two-wheel drive, 100mm Pancake flange, Bob's your uncle. And come on guys, let's see the next one running. Thank you very much.